are priests allowed to officiate or participate in mixed weddings, i.e. Protestant-Catholic or Jewish-Catholic? The answer is, as always, yes and no. We are Catholic, we are both and. Both yes and no. Here's why. It depends on what kind of a marriage it is. Is it a Catholic wedding that happens to involve people who are not both Catholic, or is it a Jewish wedding or a Protestant wedding and one of the people happens to be Catholic? There is a difference. If it is a Catholic wedding with a Catholic and a non-Catholic, the priest can do it, no problem. You have to do a little bit of paperwork, get some permission from the diocese, not a problem. If one of their ministers wishes to come and be present for it, as long as the priest is the one receiving their vows and stuff, not a problem. In fact, we've had in Philadelphia several weddings where you had a Catholic and a Jew, and one of the rabbis would actually be there for the service because he was a friend of the family or whatever and participated in the ways that they can, because they have rules about participating just like we do. Now, if it is a Protestant wedding that happens to have a Catholic person, that's a different story, because we have to remember that for a sacrament in the Catholic Church, there's certain requirements about things. Who is the minister of the sacrament of marriage? What was that, Nancy? What was that? Exactly. The couple are the ministers of the sacrament, not the priest. You guys are right. It's the couple. And if that's true, then the priest is supposed to witness the marriage and give the church's blessing. That's how it works for the sacrament of marriage. The priest witnesses this exchange of vows, accepts their exchange of vows to each other, and gives the church's blessing to the vows that they have offered to one another. If it is a Protestant service, the priest cannot witness the vows that are exchanged, and he can't give the church's blessing to it because it's not even a Catholic ceremony. If it's in a Catholic church with someone who's Catholic and a non-Catholic, and the priest is receiving their vows, sure. If it is a Protestant service or a Jewish service or a Muslim service or a different service, the priest can't do it because he has no power there. He has no authority from the church to do that. So you see how it's a yes and a no. Any questions? Yes.
Can he attend the service?
Can he attend the service? Well, I would imagine that it would be looked down upon because you're supposed to give witness to your own faith, but at the same time, I would imagine that if they were a close family friend or someone that they've known their whole life or something, that just being present and not participating, I don't think that that would be the worst thing in the world, if that makes any sense. Now, if they're going to be participating in some way, then that's a little off, but if they just happen to be present, to be there, or especially if the people aren't even Catholic, if they're just friends who aren't even Catholic at all, you know. But as far as participating, no. Present, maybe, but not participating.